Hi, boys and girls, it's Miss Marcel. I hope you're having a wonderful day. Today we're learning about facts. We're learning about facts, and tomorrow you're going to learn about facts and opinions. But today we're going to focus on facts. All right, so here I am. I'm going to show you what we're doing for the day. Here it is. All right. What are we doing? We will identify facts in a nonfiction story. How? By watching the video and reading the book. This is the video. And why? Because identifying facts helps us identify information in a text. A fact is something that can be true, that is true and can be proven, but it also can be false and it can be proven. There is a volcano located in Hawaii. So really simple. We know what facts are. I didn't go into great detail, but I am going to read a story. And it's actually a nonfiction book. And in this story, in this book, we're gonna find different things in the ocean. So this is called Deep in the Ocean. And this is our table of contents. Remember what we're gonna be reading about: deep underwater, diving deep in the ocean, oceanographers, using satellites for tracking, counting the sea animals, the census of marine life, living in hot and cold water, what did we learn, and glossary. And so what I want you to do right now is pause this video and get a piece of paper and a pencil, okay? Because that is going to be your activity for the day. All right, here we go. I am going to start reading, and then I'm going to ask you for facts about a certain page. But you don't know what page I'm going to be asking for. So make sure you're paying attention so that you can make sure that you're getting the full credit on this grade, the full grade. All right, so let's see. We see a photograph here, and under the photograph, we see a caption, which are text features. The small deep ocean sea pig roams the ocean floor, often in herds, eating tiny sea animals and microbes that live in the mud. It says deep underwater. That is our heading, and it says imagine a trip to the deepest part of the ocean. What would you expect to see? Would it be dark or light? Would it be warm or cold? Would you find strange new animals and plants? Sunlight warms the surface or shallow parts of the ocean. Plants and animals that need sunlight and warm water live there. Deep in the ocean, other animals live in water that is cold and dark. The warm, shallow waters of tide pools are home to species of starfish, and anemones, mussels, and tiny crabs. This is the ocean zones. So we have the sunlit zone, twilight, and then the deep ocean. So the sunlit zone is where the starfish, dolphin, and the tiger shark usually roam. The twilight zone is where the elephant seal and the sperm whale are. And then in the deep ocean, you have gulper eel, viperfish, deep sea skate. I think I can see that right. Dive deeping in the ocean. All right, what I want you to do is your paper, I want you to write the heading, dive deeping in the ocean. Pause this video, and I want you to copy this, dive deeping in the ocean. Okay, when you do that, you can start playing this video. But what you are gonna do is you're gonna tell me 2 facts that you learn, and I'm gonna read them to you, okay? Here we go. The deep ocean is freezing cold. The weight or water pressure of very deep water can harm you. Sports divers wear air tanks for safety. Deep divers wear a special diving suit. Scientists ride in a small submarine called a submersible. So what did we know about diving deep in the ocean? We know that the water pressure can hurt you. But we also know that divers also wear a certain kind of clothing, right, or suit. And there's a lot of other facts in there, but you are responsible for writing 2. Okay? So pause this video if you want. I want you to put it in your own words. You tell me 2 facts. Now, they need to be complete sentences. Don't just tell me deep. Don't just tell me sport divers. No. You're telling me what are 2 facts. Okay, we know that 1, the deep water pressure can hurt you. And we also know that divers wear a certain kind of suit, right? They wear special suits those are 2 facts. So you could really just write those down and move on about your day. All right, we're going to continue going. Oceanographers. Scientists who study the ocean are called oceanographers. They often live for months on a ship. Some study what a sea animal eats and where it lives. Using satellites for tracking. Satellites can help to track sea animals' travels. Scientists tag some animals. A satellite can track the signal from the tag. The signal shows where the animal goes. Counting the sea animals. What animals live in the ocean? Where do they live? How many are there? Oceanographers studied and counted animals for 10 years to find out. The surprising support is called the Census of Marine Life. So let's look at this caption. It says, lionfish or turkeyfish swim among coral sea fans off the Solomon Islands. Their long, feathery spines can sting any predator that comes too close. Native to the South Pacific, lionfish were first spotted in the United States waters in 2000. The Census of Marine Life. The first surprise was where things lived. Everywhere. Marine species lived in the hottest and coldest places. Some species lived in deep places without any light or oxygen. So let's look at this photo. We see a caption under here, and it says, the leafy sea dragon blends in with the plants of its surroundings. Its eyes move independently of each other, so it can look 2 directions at once. So its eyes go like, I can't do it. One is over here and one is over here. The male sea dragon carries the eggs for the female and gives birth. Sorry. Now, what I want you to do next is write this, this heading, living in hot and cold water. Now you are writing this heading. Please pause this video and do that. Living in hot and cold water. All right, we're gonna start. So remember, pay attention to what I'm reading because I'm reading facts and you're gonna have to find 2 facts. All right, the very cold, deep ocean zone has hot volcanoes in it. The water temperature at a volcano can be 752 Fahrenheit, 400 Celsius. That's really hot. Here, 90 degrees is hot. This is 752 degrees. Some species of shrimp, crabs, worms, and bacteria live in this very hot water. Huge groups of Arctic sea life were also found in freezing water. Some species of squid, cod, and jellyfish live under solid ice that is 700 meters thick. The Antarctic icefish has no red blood cells. Its thinner blood contains a type of antifreeze that allows it to survive in the frigid waters beneath ice that would freeze the blood of most fish. So we have 2 facts. We're going to find 2 facts. We know in the deep ocean zone, there are hot volcanoes. How hot are those volcanoes? They are 752 degrees hot. What are some species that live in the hot water? Shrimp, crabs, worms, and bacteria, right? That's a fact. You can write that down. Now let's go to the cold water, right? This is still the same heading, so you can write a fact on this page too. It says huge groups of Arctic sea life were found living in freezing water. So what animals live in freezing water? Some species of squid, cod, and jellyfish live in ice. Is that a fact? Yes, it is. So we could say squid, cod, and jellyfish live under solid ice, or live under ice, or you could just say jellyfish. Some jellyfish do. So you need to find 2 facts from this page and to this page, on this page, or it doesn't matter, but you can use these 2 pages to help you. Pause this story and make sure you do that. I'm going to continue reading. What did we learn? The Marine Census counted over 230,000 species. Over 6,000 new species had never been seen before. Some creatures were see-through. Some had warning lights that turned on and off. Others had long feelers instead of eyes. look at the picture and the caption. It says, this picture, main one, the big-eyed Atlantic gonnet squid lives in the cold, deep waters of the northern Atlantic Ocean. This is it. The flapjack octopus is sometimes called Dumbo for its resemblance to the elephant cartoon character. The flapjack has webbing between its tentacles. What else lives in the deep ocean? Scientists keep finding new species and new facts. They think that only 1/4 of all marine life has been counted, so there are many more surprises to come. All right, and that is it. Remember, you need to find 2 facts from diving deep in the ocean and living in hot and cold water. All right, see you later. Bye.